How I do my intro again?
Hey, welcome back, Panda Family, to another mukbang.
Oh yeah. Welcome back, Panda Family, to another mukbang. Sorry it's been so long, but real quick, happy Lunar New Year. For those of you guys that don't know when is Lunar New Year, it's February 1st. And we're doing a very traditional mukbang today. We're doing some traditional Lunar New Year on the Vietnamese side, the food that you would eat typically around this time frame. And you know what's crazy is I ate this food all my life, but I didn't realize that there was like a meaning to it. I was born in the USA, she was born in Vietnam, so she understands more of the traditional side where I just eat the food. So let's go ahead and let's show you guys what we got, okay? First food that we got here is it's like braised pork with egg. In Vietnamese, how would you say it?
Trứng kho hộp vịt.
It's basically braised pork and egg and a special sauce. And this one's a special one, guys, let me tell you. This one, I don't want to spill the soup, but for those of you guys that don't know what this is bitter melon. Bitter melon with like stuffed pork or meat inside. This is an acquired taste. On the outside, it's a vegetable, it's very bitter. And the inside is like a sweet, savory pork. It's delicious, but it's not for everybody because it really is bitter. I grew up eating it, so I got the acquired taste, but do you like this?
I eat the inside.
She eats the inside, I eat everything. So why do we eat this for New Year's?
It's like bitter melon. It means something bitter. So you eat it. So in the past, whatever bitter, gone. So you want like the new thing is no bitter.
That's interesting. I did not know that, guys. And then behind us, guys, is our cute little background for New Year's. Some of you guys may not recognize some of these things, and some of you guys will recognize some of these things. You want to explain to the audience what we got back here?
Okay, so the flower here is from the south. It's called hoa mai. It's a peacock? Apricot?
Apricot?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm American. I don't know these things.
In the north side, they have the pinky one. But because the weather, so this one go to the north side, they cannot survive. So they have to stay in the south side and reverse. The pinky one go into our side, they die. They cannot survive because it's too hot. North side too cold.
But why do we have this during New Year's?
It's only because it blooms on the New Year only. The fruits, they have the meaning that they bring you the luck and the health to the family.
And then we got some of these. What are these?
And this one is called bánh chưng. This is from the north side. So this one is bánh tét, is the south side. So south side we eat this more, but north side they do like this. Different shape. The inside they have sticky rice, they have mung bean, and they have one layer of the pork. And then they have to wrap it with the banana leaf. And then the whole family gonna gather together and then cook it for overnight. That's how you spend time in the Lunar New Year.
And is this what we traditionally eat during New Year's?
Yes. Only in Lunar New Year we gonna have this kind of stuff.
Is there any meaning for these food?
I think this square is like symbolized for the land.
The land. Interesting.
The earth.
Okay.
And then this one is round. When you cut it, they have the round shape. It's like the moon or the earth or something like that. So one is circle, one is round.
Interesting. I didn't know that, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something new today. But let's go ahead. It's dinner time. Let's go ahead and eat some of our food. Starting with, I'm just going to dig into the bitter melon. I don't eat this too often, but when it comes out, oh, I get excited.
We have this for Lunar New Year. Everything has to be red or yellow. That's the color of the luck.
So I cut the inside, guys. Let me show you guys how the inside looks like. Focus camera. Alright, this is how the inside looks like. It's basically pork, and in this case, shrimp. And then the bitter melon. It's like a green, wrinkly shape. Let me tell you. Try this. Most of you guys are not gonna like it. But I think it's still worth trying.
Because no pain, no gain. So if you want something bad, like bitter gone, you have to eat it. So your bitter life passed for the next chapter. So your new year not gonna have bitter. That's the meaning of this.
This was freshly made by my family today. So delicious, guys.
Yeah. So in Vietnamese, We call this one is khổ qua. It mean khổ. It mean difficulty or something like past. It's gone. Nothing stay behind.
Delicious. Now let me dig into the braised pork with egg. So it's just a basic hard-boiled egg, nothing crazy. It's kind of yellow brownish because of the sauce that is in. And then the braised pork. Now the thing about this particular dish is that everybody does it a little bit differently. Some people, they like to leave the fat on. Some people take the fat off, but in my family, we like to leave the fat on. And when you braise it so much, it becomes so, look at this guys. It's just so, you see how it's breaking apart? It's so soft and gelatinous at this point. It's super braised.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of time for you to cook it.
Now, this is something that's interesting. I don't know how everybody eats this dish. The way I like to eat it is I like to kind of take the pork, because it's so soft, I like to just break it up and mush it with the rice, like that. And then I like to break the egg in half and just kind of mush everything together, kind of like fried rice. This is how I eat it. I don't know if you guys eat it like that as well.
I think the meaning of this one is similar like this. You see the egg is round, and then they cut the pork in like square shape. You recognize it? So they have a meaning like something round and square combined together. It's like the earth and the land. That's how Vietnamese thinking. It's similar like this. They have to have combination.
That's very interesting. We're gonna need to Google and fact check this later. Oh my god, but this is so good, guys.
This is good.
Everything's good. Everything's home cooked, everything's homemade. This is soft. It's a little salty. Gelatinous. The egg is amazing. This savory, bitter. In the soup, the broth, yeah, there we go. She's drinking the broth. This broth, if done right, is really good. In this case, this broth tastes kind of like a chicken broth with that slight bitterness of the bitter melon. But it tastes so fresh, guys. So I have a question. So why are we wearing red? Why is everything red in Lunar New Year?
Everything normally gonna be red or yellow because it's symbolized for your wealthy, luck, and happy. You see, whenever you feel lucky, you have red color, right? And then golden color is like you have gold. It bring luck and wealthy to your family, because no way like you have gold with other color, black. No, it have to be yellow. So the yellow, golden color and the red, they have like happy, luck, and wealthy. So for example, this is watermelon. Majority that we have, how to say, believe that the first day of the new year, if your family cut the watermelon and inside is red, it means your family have blessing on that year. So if your family have like open the watermelon and it's not really red, it's like a little bit pale or pinky, like you're not super lucky in that year.
Alright guys, just finished my portion of New Year's food. Now we're gonna go on to portion number 2. We're gonna go ahead and cut these open and see what's inside, okay?
Actually, in Vietnam, the way we cut it, we don't use the knife at all. So we use this one, the one that we tied it up. You use your teeth, hold it, and then you slide like a knife. Just open it. I do it for you. Okay. Now you open this. So they wrap with the banana leaf. Interesting. Okay. Okay, you open one side, you hold the banana leaf one side because you don't want to get dirty. Okay, here we go. You hold it one side. This is how my mom do it.
I have no idea what's going on, guys.
Okay, we cut it right here. Look. Bad. Here we go.
What the heck?
And then if you want more, you cut it like this.
You got it. Oh.
The meat.
Oh, the meat inside. Guys, I have never seen that cut that way ever. That's so fascinating to me.
Yeah, because the knife is gonna sticky when you have sticky rice. That's how you cut it.
That's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That just seems so. It seems fun, but it doesn't seem conventional. But look, guys, this is how the inside of this looks like. It's green sticky rice on the outside. Mung bean, that yellow stuff is mung bean, and then pork sausage and just ground pork. No,
ground pork.
No, it's not ground pork. It's a slice of pork. So you got pork sausage, and then you got a big piece of pork. That's interesting. the meat fell off, guys.
But this one look nice though. You see?
This one looks nice. The first slice looks nice. Oh, and you got pieces of black bean in here. Mung bean. Let's try it out. Alright guys, I'm just gonna combine everything together and just take one big bite.
It's good. It's a combination of everything. So you can eat like fresh like this, or next day you feel tired of eating fresh like this, you can fry it.
So there's two ways of eating this, guys. You can either eat it like this, or you can actually cut it up and pan fry it and make it nice and crispy and crunchy. But let me describe to you guys how it tastes like. So the sticky rice, the green sticky rice, it's a lot of chewing involved because it's sticky, it's very chewy. It's not like regular rice. Then you get the mung bean. The mung bean adds like a little sweetness to it. And then you got the two pork that adds a little bit of like a slight salty and savory to it. So it's like basically it's like a sweet, salty, savory dish with some rice that's happened to be really sticky. I'm going for another bite, guys. A lot of chewing. So we got the round one right here. Is the round one the same as the green one? Are they gonna have the same stuff? Okay, so they're gonna have the same stuff, just different shape. Different shape means different meanings. Since the round one and square one is pretty much the same thing, we're just gonna go ahead and leave this alone and eat this for tomorrow. Maybe we'll cut this up and like do the pan fry like we mentioned earlier. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try this one next, guys. So what is this?
Ya tu.
Ya tu, or basically it's kind of like a pork cake. Pork cake that's wrapped up and in the shape of a burrito. But I guess we eat this during New Year's as well. Let's go ahead and cut this open and let's see what's inside. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Heavy.
This is pretty heavy. It's pretty dense. Like, it's pretty heavy. I've never seen one this big before, so I'm actually intrigued how it looks like from the inside. Oh, this is different. This was not what I was expecting. I thought this was gonna be something else. Is this how it's supposed to look like?
Yeah, the main thing is the pork ear.
Pork ear? Okay.
The crunchy one is pork ear.
Okay. I thought this was gonna be something else. I thought this was gonna be like regular jello. It looks like it has some pork cake, black pepper. It looks like pork ear, and some other stuff, and it's gelatinous. Oh man, I never had this before. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's kind of intimidating for me. It's all pressed together. It's like gelatinous. This is like the gelatinous part.
Right.
And we eat this during New Year's?
Yeah. So we eat with this. And then we eat this. Combined together.
Combined together? I'm a little bit scared, to be honest with you. I like food, but this is kind of intimidating. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Cheers.
Year. See? The crunchy one. Be careful with the black pepper.
Yeah. I taste the black pepper. Okay. Here's my review. It's not bad. It's not for me. I'm sorry. I never had this before. Not for me.
Because you don't eat it by itself. You have to combine with other food. You know? For example, you eat this and this. Combine together.
Okay, let me try again. I'm gonna combine it with this. Yeah. It's a little better. Still not for me. I don't mind this, but this is just too much for me, the pork. Interesting though.
Yeah.
I learned something new today. I never knew this was a New Year's food.
That's a New Year food.
I didn't know that.
They don't eat it like round year.
We're moving on to the next dish. So we're going on to dessert now. So this is basically coconut candy. For some reason, Vietnamese people or New Year's, they love dry coconut candy. Is there a meaning to this?
Dừa. It mean enough. That's the meaning.
Enough.
Like you wish something in your family in the new year, enough to spend, enough luck, enough this one. You don't want to go over because you're greedy, you know. So coconut is mean in our language is called dừa. It's mean I just wish something enough for my family. That's the meaning behind. You don't want, oh, I want more this, more that. That's too greedy. So coconut is mean dừa. Is mean I just wish like that. I don't want like less or more.
Had no idea, guys. Like all I knew about this was that they just have this around New Year's time, and I just eat it. I didn't know it has such a deep meaning to it. Let's go ahead and open it, and let's see how it tastes like. So essentially, this is how it looks like, guys. It's just dry coconut, a different color, pink. We got white. We got a green one. And I think they're just dusted and like kind of like powdered sugar.
Yeah. So they cut like slice of the coconut, and then they put like flavor and then sugar, and then they just stir like this, like for hours and hours and hours to get it.
During New Year's, there's a bunch of like New Year's candy. There's just too many to show you guys. This just happened to be like one of the more popular one in my opinion, so which is why we got this one.
This is the young coconut, so you feel like soft.
Yeah. It's super sweet.
You just munch.
You just munch it, just eat it. It's super sweet. It's dry. It tastes just like the coconut meat, but a little more dry.
So normally when you eat this one, you're gonna drink tea or wine or something like that.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
You're not gonna eat like this only.
I didn't know. It's candy. I thought you just eat it.
No.
I'm learning so many things today, guys. I hope you guys are learning some stuff too. Alright guys, so that's essentially some of the traditional Vietnamese Lunar New Year food. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned some new stuff. I definitely learned a lot for sure. Happy Lunar New Year to all you guys out there. We're definitely going to be uploading more mukbang videos. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys around. Bye guys.
Bye. Happy New Year.